Panthers head coach Bob Boughner was known as the Boogeyman for his play on the ice. The nickname has nothing to do with that song by Casey and the Sunshine Band, but there's no denying it. His Cats have rhythm and are peaking at just the right time. Okay, I'm sorry I have to do this, but are you a fan of Casey and the Sunshine Band?
Casey's I wouldn't say a fan, but definitely heard all their music growing up for sure.
So if I said whether it be early morning, late afternoon, or even midnight, who's guys can perform for you all the time? Who's that guy?
The guy that performs most of the consistently is Barkov. He's putting up career numbers right now, and you know, and I've told a lot of people this. The reason one of the biggest reasons this team's going in the right direction is because Barkey's taking this team on his back. You know, it's nice to see him getting rewarded offensively for all the good things he does defensively, and you know, that's scary when you can put those two together.
As a rookie coach, Bob Boughner was wide-eyed looking into his new locker room. Whether it was guys like Barkov, Vinny Trocheck, Nick Bukestad, or Aaron Ekblad, the young core was there. But keeping them engaged, especially after a rough 2.5 months to start the season, was his toughest challenge.
You know, the guys are very open-minded when I came in here in the first week, and you know, we went through our technical package, what we wanted to show the players. This is what we want to do. The players took to it early, but we just weren't very good off the hop. I mean, there was a lot of mistakes being made, and the key was trying to stay patient with it and not change past.
Right. Was there a guy in the locker room, like say like a Roberto Luongo, who would you pull aside and be like, look, I know if it's not going good now, but I need somebody to make sure that they know it's going to be okay.
It's an open court, so everybody hears it, and you know, everybody knows the message loud and clear, and we hold guys accountable in front of their teammates. You know, there's been behind, you know, closed doors some leadership meetings, and you know, McKenzie's our captain, and he's done a real good job of keeping that room urgent and competing.
When Boughner took over, he had the Cats read the book Legacy. It's about a legendary New Zealand rugby team known as the All Blacks. The book explains how hard work and success extend past the field of play and into everyday life. And now a rugby ball is a common sight in the Panthers locker room.
The players came up with the idea of you know, presenting the player of the game with the ball, and now it's become a tradition in our room that you know, the player of the game, whoever gets picked, and sometimes it's not the guy that's went out and scored the hat trick, could be the guy that stuck up for a teammate.
It's been like this for a few years now with the Panthers, where they're kind of in contention towards the end of the year, and fans want to get excited, but every year it tails off towards the end. I know you guys got a few games in hand, so why is this year feel different?
You know, at some point, I think these guys want to prove everybody wrong, and you know, they know they have the coach's support, and you know, there's a lot of hockey to be played. Who knows what's going to happen at the end of the day? All I know is that you know, the team's going in the right direction, and they got some great pieces, and I'm excited about the future.